long way, so do not worry about it. You see, the Allianz Arena is a fortress for Champions League, especially for group stage games for FC Bayern Munich. I check. It's been very, very long since Bayern lose a Champions League group stage game.
Yeah.
It's also been very long since Bayern Munich lose a Champions League game at home. It's already the two parameters. It makes the fight for Manchester United, who already any resource in English Premier League, very tough for them and where they are now as a club.
On my last 19 home group stage first game just winning.
Exactly. Now a tough game for them. Uti Andre Onana and Ra say a very passionate team. When he said fans need demanding a lot from the players, and that's exactly what they want to do. That's what he wants to do as a goalkeeper. So he will demand same from Manutd players. Thomas Tuchel also can ask him, and then same for Eric Ten Hag. There's a possible lineup for FC Bayern Munich, and then Mekacho is a 4-2-3-1 in the game. So my Boninano, Echirono Mazraoui, the Moroccan now gets to start for FC Bayern Munich. Dyer to Pamecano, Kim Jaime, Alphonse Davies in the middle of the pack. Kimmich, Goretzka, Sani, Mura, Serge Gnabry, any Hurricane, or anyone will do the analysis for you. Manchester United is the possible lineup. Andre Onana, Martinez, Lindelof, Dalot, Reguilon, Casemiro, McTominay, Rashford, Eriksen, Bruno Fernandes, and of course Rasmus Hojlund, and the best starter lineup. You go straight onto your tactical board. Then we'll put the teams in there. For Bayern, a 4-2-3-1. For Manchester United, also a 4-2-3-1 semblance. Now, Manchester Bayern team in the German Bundesliga this season. So, progressive on it is more like a 4-2-4 sort of, or 4-2-3-1 most of the times. Okay. Where you have Kimmich as the deepest of the DMs, dropping to come and receive as an outlet. This is the shaper Thomas Tuchel you see several times at Chelsea when he was the manager there. But anytime that they want to go in for long balls, it is the combination play of Bayern and how they want to stay close to each other and then go direct. There is a plan in how they want to play. Every time, Hurricane Bonana Obo Atoria must spend in later days where he will drop into the middle of the park, receive the ball, and then attackers will run off him. Sana said Gnabry Leroy Sané running off him now at FC Bayern. And the annotation that we are playing shows exactly that. You see Alphonso Davies here, King Jamin here, Dyer to Pamecano, Kimmich, and the air show up for the ball. Whilst Papa friend Thomas Tuchel air catching the goalkeeper Utrecht, baby on for ball into. The only thing issue I have with Bayern this season games on my last game on my ball against Leverkusen, almost conceded 2 goals, almost 2 goals. Bayern this season seems to be conceding a lot of the goals, but now this is the problem. Anytime a Bayern record on the attack, they leave either of Mazraoui or Alphonse Davies to help in the construction of the pitch, for counter pressing. It doesn't seem to be effective. So watch Manchester United. So one of the things they do very well on counter attacks. If Rashford is in good form, that's who allow a lot of time and space on the ball, they can hurt you. So yes, Bayern have a very good home record. Bayern play very well in the Champions League in the group stage, but you should be wary of Manchester United and Eric Ten Hag on the overturns, and what they give these teams. So it's a game that's all your investor. Yes, you would want to say, oh, Bayern beat me trying to chill, but be careful. On the tactical board, the first day, the demand they say Bayern Munich double chance and over 1.5. Okay. Double chance for Bayern, but over 1.5 so I can home. You're moving to the next game. Match we and the match. I say we feel Galatasaray beshe. Gala will feel there Icardi Jinaha. Because in the Champions League a lot of things happen.
But we look promising. Squad
very good team on paper, Gabi. Team players Wangasa Okamasa. Jamal Muslera, hugely experienced goalkeeper in Europe. And even for Nwani Krum, Uruguay. Now in the middle of the pack, there's Lucas Torreira from Arsenal. He went to Fiorentina, played very well. He's an experienced player in Europe as well. There is Tonga in Ndombele, very good player on the ball. In Ndombele issues on your Torian Mospe, and he said in that Torian Mospe team, he was seen as lazy, quote and unquote, because off the ball work almost every coach, especially under coach Antonio Conte. In a team at Tech, for Galatasaray, he's able to get Torreira to do the off the ball defensive work for him. Senebe push up to go and help in terms of ball progression, receiving. Senebe Betime using a shoulder tense to progress the ball forward for them. Hakim Ziyech as a number 10 and of course a creative force for them. Zaha, Moro Icardi. Of course on the bench there is Dries Mertens moving on the bench.
Very, very good side.
In the qualification rounds no. Oba omohobia no on show. And we already know say Turkey hono. Galatasaray home grounds hono a fortress. It is difficult for anybody to come there and beat them because the fans will make it very, very tough for you. Now, of course, for FC Copenhagen, it's a game that they won't see that they will be able to win. A tough one for them, Gabi. This game, I'll give it straight. May very careful again for the investors now.
Okay.
Also a double chance for Galatasaray. But goals, Beba. So double chance and over 1.5 a game. There will be goals in the game. But Galatasaray will not lose. It will feel then in Group B, there is Sevilla, Arsenal, PSV, and RC Lyon. The first big game, a game also at the Emirates for Arsenal. And then, of course, this is going to be the first game for our branch friend Declan Rice in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Yes, and for a lot of the people, a lot of the boys on board Champions League, with that, this is going to be their first game for them. Ushe Obiti said William Saliba last season went to Marseille, had a stint in them, but Gabriel Magalhaes, Ben White, Aaron Ramsdale, a big game for them at the Emirates. Bukayo Saka, for every Arsenal fan also. I will follow club for a very long time. And yet more like an inception to the Champions League after a very long time drought. The last time we bought Champions League, Bayern, so now they have a very, very good team. They have a very good feel around Arsenal in the Emirates tournament. And it's a game that they return to the top flight European football. They would want to show everybody what they are made up of. We know how Arsenal will play. Mikel Arteta says, yeah, but good game. Now, who's a bear in the 85th minute, 65th minute? Was a goalkeeper, man, in your because Edu maybe not go be so goalkeeper, but when Tinianye. And up to now, he lives with that worry. So who's out and say, Raya Ephraim, now Ramsdale Ababeshema, don't let it be too much of a worry to you because these are things that you are going to see at Arsenal Football Club. The possible lineup for Arsenal in here. I know that Arsenal fans will worry. David Raya will be in there. And I'll tell you why David Raya will be starting tonight for Arsenal. Okay. The reason is simple. Gabi, you know, Mikachi will say, the Champions League is about chaos. And it ain't too much of a tactical game. The reason why Real Madrid are able to thrive in the Champions League, no. You need to make sure that you are able to manage the chaos. No find a balance. That's the reason why last season Pep Guardiola switched from the regular 4-3-3 to go and play a 3-box-3. Senegal being 3 centre backs with you. It is a free in your counter attack now. He has 3 strong centre backs to deal with you because the Champions League is hugely about chaos. And now so AC Milan in Newcastle game now proper chaos. End-to-end action. So, in a game like this, you want a goalkeeper that is brilliant in terms of distribution, long balls. So, you see a ball now come quickly. Now, see a counter-attack PSV for now. We need a very good distributor in David Raya. He is excellent in that job. Actually, Tomiyasu will be in there for defensive duties. That's possibly what we are hearing. Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, Gabriel Zinchenko also at right back. Odegaard, Declan Rice, and Kai Havertz. Then you have Saka, Gabriel Jesus, and Trossard. Trossard scored that goal at the Goodison Park, so he gets a promotion sort of to start for Arsenal. Declan Rice will be very important for everything that Arsenal does in terms of pressing and counter pressing for the PSV team. So also PSV in the Dutch area.
Me almost stubborn boys.
Very, very, very
stubborn boys.
Very, 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 very stubborn team. Last season, the kind of game that they played at PSG, they were a very, very stubborn side. Ruud van Nistelrooy side, very, very stubborn. Play good football. They prevent you from having a lot of the ball and make sure they go at you in terms of the counter attacking. Last season in the Europa League, Arsenal had mistakes.
Okay.
Sporting CP and Ruben Amorim, every Portugal buyer. Omoma Edmund Bayer Dema Arsenal Emirates now. Mikel Arteta will not want to repeat those things. He will be very, very tough in a game like this and make sure he goes in there. So watch the Arsenal lineup now. It is a little bit more defensive than the average Arsenal lineup. Kai Havertz is in there to be an outlet in terms if Arsenal want to go long for in them. It's another game that Arsenal double chance and over 1.5. I may pick again on the tactical board and opera. So Arsenal PSV also double chance and over 1.5 for them. This is a quick one also for me. At home at the Roman Sanchez +1. The only thing you need to know is that Sevilla are building on the building blocks now. And it is tough for them to lose in Europe at the Ramon Sanchez +1. And I'm expecting that with this very good team, with the experience of Sergio Ramos back into the team, to compare to partner with Chelsea with good or no, it's going to be a team that at least also a double chance in over 1.5 for Sevilla. Salis Abdul Samed possibly will start for long. but I don't think that they have enough to go and upset Sevilla. Now to the final group, and then you may Napoli, Real Madrid, Braga, and Union Berlin. I like the Union story, but before that, Napoli last season, in fact, they went to the quarter-final of the Champions League, and under Luciano Spalletti, a lot of us were hoping they could go even far. And by the time the boss season, Spalletti decided to leave Napoli and then leave the job at Oyebisi Ono. There has been a new coach, a kind of coach I personally do not trust in Europe with the kind of job that he wants to do. Watch a Napoli games, but this season in Italian Serie A, the results have not been exactly what you expect to get from Napoli. And Omunya results, Omunya results, but they will hope that in the Champions League, it's a different thing. The shape and the team of Napoli for Italy is not entirely different. So if you have a centre-back pair of Jesus and Ramania, it's not really different from Kim Jamin and Jesus last season. Oliveira and De Lorenzo, the captain, Ebelidi lines that were shown. Zielinski, Stanislav Lobotka, and Anguissa are the mainstay last season in the Champions League. And anyone, Kavaris Kelia, Osimhen, and Matthias Politano, about the front three for Napoli team. Going away at Braga, it's difficult sometimes to go to Portugal, especially for Italian teams. Okay. I could have said Napoli can go ahead and win, but really, go away to Portugal, then just go ahead and give Napoli a double chance. If you want, don't add any goals to it, just double chance. Teams be brave, and the person born in the Champions League, and one of the most lucky ones in recent times has been Tima, your friend Union Berlin. Now, do you know something? In this decade, Union Berlin are in the 4th year of German football. 2 or 3 seasons ago, Union Berlin were in the shadows of Hertha Berlin. Now, Obian Mudeo Berlin Krumono talk about them in Germany or even to think about in Europe. Now, Union Berlin are getting a bet to play in the Champions League. The Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. It has a house, the best team in the Champions League. About 5 teams now make your debut in the Champions League against Real Madrid. Nobody is able to win, especially if you are playing at the Santiago Bernabeu. Given the 4-1-2-1-2 Madrid for the ball, the compactness in the middle of the park with Jude Bellingham at the apex of the diamond, and of course, Abrante FN or Ren Chimeni at the base. It's definitely going to be a tough one for Tima, your friend Union Berlin, although it's the first one for them. I'm expecting, again, because of the chaos of the Champions League and what it comes with, if Luka Modric is starting, I won't be shocked again, because he's going to be the one who will calm down the tempo for Team FN and Real Madrid to find the passes and see where they can play through. It's a game that Madrid should be able to win at home. Okay. Madrid should be able to win at home. Then the last set, Inter going away to Real Sociedad. It is Inter double chance. Okay. And then finally, a game, Salzburg versus Benfica. Benfica will be a double chance. Benfica. It's you're running through all the games.
Yeah, you're running through. So as a general,
exactly.
Galatasaray
double chance at over 1.5.
Madrid Union Berlin.
Madrid straight win LFA.
Arsenal PSV and Hoven.
Arsenal PSV LFA. Arsenal double chance in over 1.5.
Bayern Manchester United.
Bayern double chance in over 1.5 LFA.
Benfica Red Bull Salzburg.
Benfica double chance LFA.
Sporting Braga SC Napoli.
SC Napoli double chance away to Braga.
Inter going to Sociedad.
Inter double chance away to Sociedad.
Sevilla RCD Lens.
Sevilla double chance in over 1.5 LFA.
Okay. Yeah. Kofi Yedase and Fiifi-Manfred and Martin and Kai were tactical board no so what they and so every with the Amaiti and make a term say Sikaba and tea and then Swiss Kababa. Aha. Kofi Yedmani need Ayala so ba na also Eddie Rubber Diamabet. What they are doing your Facebook is 104.5 FM Sanso and Pim Sign TV. I mean a multi TV decoder so now I want to wait to me and so I join here. Now Oblita Kobe, I'll see Gabi
But I would want Jana.
Yeah, but I was shuffling. Hello, we just screenshot. Screenshot.
Boy, when you look at you, you're brilliant too. Madrid. We don't wait on my jumper. It's time now. What we don't be any daytime, boy.
Yeah, that's why I don't chance
Minister Louise
there be any home double chance of 1.5.
Good work, I'm watching you live.
Say I win the double chance. Home double chance.
Okay.